Devaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna. We wanted to seek the blessings of Radha Damodar, Radha Madhav, Radha Shyam, Sundar Krishna Balaram, Bal Gopal, the Singh Dev, Gaunitai, Srila Prabhupada, Guru Maharaj, and the assembled devotees. So, thank you for joining today. This is the beginning of the month of Damodar, also known as Kartik Maas. The month starts today, Friday the 17th of October, and is the most auspicious and truly benevolent month. For the Sukriti obtained, the pious activities obtained by performing devotional activities for the pleasure of the Lord in this month is 1,000 times more than normal. So it's like a sale of the century when you do seva in this month. Very powerful. Than in any other time of the month, year rather. The main reason for this is because Krishna is pleased with Radha, and this is actually her special month. This month commemorates how Mother Yashoda was able to bind the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, with the ropes of her love and affection. The same Supreme Lord, whom neither Lord Brahma nor Lord Shiva, and not even the goddess of fortune, Lakshmi Devi, can ever bind, was bound by the selfless, pristine parental love of Mother Yashoda. This is Yashoda Damodar. Extraordinary. What a personality. More powerful than the Lord. It is in this very month that Sri Krishna performed many amazing pastimes of mischief and stealing butter from his own mother. And he's looking a little scared here. He displayed transcendental fear from his mother, of his mother, and was running from her, trying to escape her punishment. After putting her own endeavor and receiving the mercy of the Lord, the two ingredients our devotee needs in order to bind Shyam Sundar, she tied him up to a grinding mortar. So this is a very brief summary of this pastime. Krishna later crawled with the mortar to the Yamula Arjun trees growing in the courtyard of Nanda Maharaj and delivered the two sons of Kuber, namely Nalakuber and Manigriv. So this is where Krishna shows his divinity after showing his naughty pastimes. Remembering this beautiful pastime and hoping to one day be able to tie Damodar with their ropes of love, all the devotees offer ghee lamps in the evening and sing, in the morning as well, and sing the beautiful Damodar Astakam, creating a very transcendentally surcharged atmosphere to attract the minds of the conditioned souls of this material world and make them realize their eternal identity as the servants of Sri Krishna. Jivera Swarupa Haya Krishnera Nityadas. So this is the lamp. It's offered every day. This month is also known as Urja Vrata. Urja means Shakti, refers to Sri Krishna's internal potency, which is none other than Vrindavaneshwari Sri Radha. And thus she is the predominating deity of this month of Kartik. And the glorification of her transcendental name, fame, forms, and qualities is the main vrat to be performed in this month. This is the month when Sri Radha and other Sakhis sang the Gopi Git, which is truly relished by the elevated Vaishnavas following the mood of the young damsels of Braj, whose love for Krishna is unsurpassed, and the foremost of whom, Srimati Radharani. Kartik is named after Radha. Radha's mother's name is Kirtida. Kirtida. And so Radha is called Kirtida Kumari. Hence, Radha is also known as Kirtika. So this month is also known as Kartika Damodar. These are the gopis dancing, singing. We often say Radha Damodar ki jai. However, Radharani does not seem to appear in this pastime, which was essentially between Yashoda Mai and Lord Krishna. However, in the Kanamrit, written by Bilva Mangal Thakur, is mentioned a glorious pastime that happened in Golok, Vrindavan. Once Radharani tied up Krishna. This is in the spiritual world, not in this world, spiritual world. Radha and Krishna then had agreed to meet at a specific time. Krishna came 2 hours late. Krishna said he's been busy due to preparations for Govardhan Puja. He was trying to convince Radha sweetly, but Radha was really angry. So Radha took a golden belt from her waist and tied Krishna to a tree. Jiva Goswami mentions that Krishna was ecstatic with Radharani's anger. Due to being tied, Krishna is called Damodar. This is an intimate pastime, so it does not occur in Bhoma Vrindavan, in this world. Therefore, we worship Yashoda Damodar and Radha Damodar in this month. In temples in Vrindavan, Radha and Krishna are tied with a thin golden rope from Radharani's waist to Krishna's waist. This month is truly glorious, not only due to the aforementioned reasons, but also because many prominent, pleasing pastimes of the Lord were performed in this month of Kartik. The previous month ends with Sharad Purnima, when the Ras Leela was performed and the desires of all the gopis of Krishna were fulfilled and the offering of the lamps start. So yesterday was Sharad Purnima. Some devotees celebrated the day before, which is fine as well. In this month, the gopis who had never before attained the direct audience of their worshipable Lord, their very life and soul, Sri Krishna, were purified of all the traces of anarthas left in them by the intense heat of separation, and were able to fulfill their long cherished heart's desire to attain their one and only goal, the lotus feet of Sri Krishna. It was in this month that the demon Aritsasura was killed, which led to the appearance of Radha Kund. And I think that's next week sometime. And Shyam Kund, two beautiful kunds at the foot of the great Govardhan hill, having jewel steps, blooming lotus flowers, and surrounded by the kunjas of the 8 prominent Sakhis. And in the center, Swananda Sukhat Kunj of Ananga Manjari, where the divine couple perform many enchanting pastimes. The Amavasya of this month is celebrated as Deepavali, Festival of Lights, celebrating the long-awaited return of Lord Ram to his kingdom, Ayodhya, after the 14-year banishment and the war that waged between Ram and Ravan. All the devotees celebrate this beautiful festival by lighting lamps in all corners of their houses and discussing the pleasing transcendental pastimes of Lord Ram. The next day of Amavasya is celebrated as Govardhan Puja, when all the Vrajbasis, after stopping the worship of Lord Indra in accordance to the instructions of Shyam Sundar Krishna, worshipped Giri Govardhan, who is celebrated as Hari Dyasya Varya, the best of the Vaishnavas, who serves the divine couple with its many gushing streams, beautiful waterfalls, fragrant flowers full of fruits and flowers, and caves suitable for race pastimes. Mother Cow is also worshipped on this day, and all the Brijbasis perform the parikram of glorious blessed mountain, Govardhan. Following in their footsteps, the devotees perform parikram of Giriraj Maharaj and offer ankut to the deities. The disappearance day of Prabhupada, the founderchari of Hare Krishna movement, without whose mercy we would know nothing about this supremely purifying month. Other days in this month that are celebrated: Gopastami, when Krishna goes for cow herding for the first time; Tulsi Viva, marriage between Tulsi and Shaligram; Bali Vaman Leela, Kurma and Mohini appear; A tear from Vishnu fell in the Amrit pot and Tulsi Devi appeared. Krishna kills Keshi, Vyomasura, and also Kans in this month. A crew came to take Krishna to Mathura. Dhruv had darshan of Vishnu in Madhuban. It's a really amazing month. Ambarish Maharaj also finished his year-long fast near Vishnugat. Durvasa Muni, after fleeing from the Sudarshan, came back after 1 year to Ambarish. Radharani was decorated as Vrindavaneshwari at Imli Tal. Govind Kund was formed. Water is important due to Matsya Avatar, so devotees bathe 3 times a day. Radha Damodar also appeared, and Jiva Goswami was gifted the deity by Rupa Goswami. Bhakti Siddhanta instructed Prabhupada at Radhakund in 1935 that if you ever get money, print books. So this month is very important. What can devotees do in this month? Every day this month. Offer ghee lamp or candle to Lord Damodar and to the sky too, to reinforce that Krishna is everywhere, and any ancestors who are stuck anywhere get liberated. They sing Damodar Astikam. They do extra rounds with Mahamantra. They worship Tulsi. She appeared in Kartik. They read the Bhagavad Gita, especially 12th chapter. They recite the Gopi Gita. Sometimes it's a little hard to do that every day, but we'll do that at least once. They try a special fast. Maybe one of the following: no grains, 1 grain meal a day, like that. More bhakti, less gossip, less TV, less social media. Also, Bhishma Panchak is the last 5 days of Kartik. It's when Bhishma fasted for 5 days. Devotees also try and fast on these 5 days, which are the final days of Kartik month. Krishna has put all of the potency of Kartik in these 5 days. So if someone has not been able to do anything all month, then fasting on these 5 days is equivalent to fasting the whole month.
So, Prabhu, the fast, is it Ekadashti fast we can do, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Do Ekadasi.
Okay.
Yes. It's 4 days this time, not 5, due to the movement of the moon.
Okay.
But definitely, if one can do Ekadasi fast, that will be really blessing. Last 4 days of Kartik. Some devotees are really strict. They fast, apart from having water, not nirjal, but just water. Some do the Panchagavya, which is the 5 products of Gaumata. They have 1 product every day. That's it. That's really hard.
What is that, Prabhu?
They have milk 1 day, yogurt 1 day, ghee 1 day, cow urine 1 day, and cow stool 1
Wow.
day.
Oh, God. I can't do the last 2.
Yeah. Cow urine is okay. Cow stool, I don't know. Never tried. Okay. I wanted to stop there. Any questions? Any comments?
Yeah, Prabhu, if you can go back, to where you talk about one of the chapter. I didn't quite understand that.
Which one?
Before that,
Here?
it was the demon, the month, the demon. Yeah, I
Aritsura. Yeah, bull demon. If you remember this pastime, sent Aritsasura, who was a bull demon, to
Oh,
kill Krishna. But Krishna killed him. And then the gopis, especially Radharani, said, "Oh, Krishna, you're a sinful person. You killed a bull." And Krishna said, "Well, he's a demon. Doesn't matter, you still killed a bull. You have to go bathe in all the different holy rivers." Of course, Krishna didn't want to go anywhere. So he just stamped his foot, and all the holy rivers came. And that became Shyamakund. And then Krishna bathed in there. And then he said to the gopis, well, you took the side of the demon. So you've also committed sin. And you got to bathe in my kund to relieve yourself of the sin. And then the gopi said, nah, you've made, you're such a sinful person. You've contaminated your own kund. That's so cheeky. So they decided to make Radha Kund. And they made Radha Kund. And we'll talk about this in a lot more detail, hopefully on that day. But when they made Radha Kund, then Radharani bathed. Krishna also bathed in that Kund. And it is said that Radha Kund is the highest place. There's a verse by Rupa Goswami saying higher than Mathura is Vrindavan. Is it right? Vrindavan? Higher than Mathura is Vrindavan. Higher than Vrindavan is Govardhan because no, Mathura. No, sorry. Higher than Mathura is Vrindavan.
Govardhan.
Because Krishna played in the forest. Higher
Okay.
than Govardhan, higher than Vrindavan is Govardhan because he lifted it. And higher than Govardhan is Radhakund because in Radhakund, Krishna and Radha, they bathed and it's regarded to be ambrosial nectar, is Radhakund. So anybody who bathes in there is guaranteed to go back to Godhead.
Okay.
So,
Well, beautiful.
yeah,
Beautiful. Yeah.
amazing
Thank you.
pastime. Thank you. Priyanjali.
Um, why was Tulsi so important to Krishna that he doesn't eat anything without Tulsi in it?
Sorry, you weren't very clear there. Say it again.
Why was Tulsi so important to
Ah,
God?
why is Tulsi so important?
And he won't eat anything without Tulsi in it.
Yeah, he'll only eat if Tulsi is on the boga. Yeah, that's right. Why? Because Tulsi is such an important devotee. Krishna loves her so much. And there's a wonderful pastime which took place about how Tulsi came to this world as a tree and Krishna came as a stone, known as Shaligram. And they get married, Krishna and Tulsi. But there's also another pastime between Krishna and Shaligram and Tulsi, where Krishna says that you will become, he curses her, you're going to become a tree. But I won't accept any food unless you are on that food. He blesses her like that because she's such an important devotee. He loves her so much and he gives her this special importance that only if Tulsi is present will he eat. That's really powerful, huh?
Prabhu, one question. Maybe it's a silly. Oh, sorry. Because sometimes people ask you, why do we wear the tilak? Why is it like this form? The form we do tilak long, and then the bottom one is too silly, isn't it?
Sorry?
You know when we do tilak
Yeah.
on the
The
forehead?
bottom is Tulsi, yes.
Yeah. So what does the other one means? The long
This
one.
is the lotus foot of the Lord.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the lotus foot. So his foot, our head is at his feet.
Our head. Yeah. Okay.
Is at his feet.
Okay. Thank you. Because some people ask me that question. I don't know what to say. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Prabhuji,
Yes, yes, yes.
I know which side of the tilak is Radha and Krishna.
Oh, go on then. Tell me.
I think the left side is Radharani and the right side is Krishna.
Yeah, probably right. I never heard that before. Thank you for letting me.
And the bottom bit is Tulsi.
Okay, very good, very good. Thank you. Yes, the bottom is Tulsi. Well done, well done. Very good. Thank you for sharing that. Okay, so we can stop there. Damodar Maas ki jai, Kartik Maas ki jai. Lord Damodar ki jai, Radha Damodar ki jai.